Rhea Ripley breaks silence on injury status ahead of WWE Survivor Series. Good day, WWE Extreme family. Picture this. The arena lights go black, the crowd roars like a stampede, and suddenly that familiar bass line hits. But instead of Rhea Ripley marching down the ramp like a walking warning label, we're staring at headlines talking about injuries, setbacks, and silence. Yes, silence. And if there's one thing scarier than Rhea Ripley in full rage mode, it is Rhea Ripley saying absolutely nothing. Or at least, that was the case until now, because the Eradicator has finally broken her silence ahead of Survivor Series. And let's just say, the update is shaking the WWE Universe harder than a Brock Lesnar table spot. Before we get into this adrenaline-charged roller coaster, make sure you subscribe to WWE Extreme and click the notifications bell. It keeps you locked in, and trust me, after hearing what Rhea revealed, you'll want to stay updated. So let us get into it. Rhea Ripley is not the type to play mysterious unless she has a purpose. This is the woman who enters the ring looking like she eats steel chains for breakfast and deadlifts bad decisions for fun. She does not hide. She does not hesitate. She does not whisper. She dominates. So, when she suddenly disappears from television, fans panic faster than a referee pretending he did not see a cheating tag team partner. And recently, rumors have been swirling like a tornado in a locker room. Injury updates, secret medical evaluations, backstage whispers that sound like they belong in a spy movie. Everyone has been trying to figure out the same thing. Is Rhea Ripley truly ready for Survivor Series? Well, Rhea finally answered, and the message is bold, sharp, and unmistakably hers. A few weeks back on Raw, crowds were expecting the usual Rhea demolition tour. You know, the kind where she storms out with Judgment Day behind her like a gothic marching band. But instead, she was involved in a backstage confrontation gone wrong. And that is when the cameras caught what fans were not expecting. A shoulder injury. Now, WWE tried to play it down. They framed it as a storyline angle, a dramatic twist sprinkled into Judgment Day's ongoing chaos. But fans were sharp. They noticed Rhea holding her arm differently. They noticed her movements stiffening. They noticed her not taking bumps in matches. And once fans begin noticing something with Rhea Ripley's health, the internet goes into investigation mode. Suddenly, every slow-motion clip, every camera angle, every blink she made was getting analyzed like a crime scene. And the theories got wild. Some said it was minor. Some said it was serious. Some said she might miss Survivor Series entirely. But Rhea Ripley is not the type to let rumors control her narrative. So she finally stepped in. During a recent appearance, Rhea gave her first real update, and it landed with the subtlety of a powerbomb. She said she had been dealing with an injury. Yes, but she also made something very clear. She is not planning to miss Survivor Series. She emphasized that she has been training through pain, pushing therapy sessions, and working with WWE's medical team to get as close to 100% as humanly possible. And coming from Rhea, as close to 100% probably means dangerous enough. But she also admitted something fans were not expecting. She had been instructed to slow down. And honestly, that is a sentence no one ever expects to hear about Rhea Ripley. Slow down? The same Rhea who sprints into brawls like someone replaced her blood with rocket fuel? The same Rhea who powerbombs people like she is reorganizing furniture? If anyone in WWE hates slowing down, it is her. But this time it was necessary. That is the sign of a real leader. Even injured, Rhea Ripley is still intimidating enough to stop half the locker room in their tracks. But she did acknowledge that this setback was frustrating, painful, and not just physically. Rhea thrives on competition. She thrives on physicality. Take that away, and you are not just limiting her body. You are limiting her identity, and she made that frustration crystal clear. She wants to be in that ring. She wants to fight. She wants to prove herself at Survivor Series. And the best part? She said she does not just want to compete. She wants to compete at the level fans expect from her. Because Survivor Series is not some throwaway B-level match. It is intense. It is physical. It is chaotic. It is the type of event where bodies fly through announce tables and alliances crumble in real time. Even a fully healthy superstar can get wrecked. Doing it with an injury? That is a whole different challenge. But here's the thing. Rhea Ripley is built differently. She has fought through injury before. She has fought through exhaustion. She has fought through opponents twice her size. Rhea does not just survive difficult matches. She thrives in them. In fact, some fans argue that Rhea wrestling with something to prove is even more dangerous than Rhea at 100%. It turns her into a machine fueled by spite, adrenaline, and the kind of determination usually reserved for final bosses. Damian Priest is juggling leadership while trying to hold onto his credibility as Mr. Money in the Bank. Finn Balor is calculating, but he has always leaned on Rhea's ability to interrupt chaos like a school principal. Dominic Mysterio is, well, Dominic. He needs Rhea around the same way fireworks need a lighter. And JD McDonough is doing his best, but even he knows that Judgment Day, without Rhea Ripley, feels like a puzzle missing the central piece. So her injury status affects more than just her own match. It affects the faction's entire storyline. But this could also create some of the most compelling in-ring storytelling of the night. Imagine Rhea pushing through pain, refusing to quit, hitting riptides with one functioning arm, powering her way through chaos while Judgment Day fights desperately to protect her. That is the type of moment fans remember for years. Or Survivor Series could be the turning point where Rhea's body gives out, and someone steps up to challenge her dominance. Either way, her silence-breaking interview has set the stage perfectly. Transition. Now let us talk about the fan reaction, because it has been explosive. Fans flooded social media the moment Rhea gave her update. Some were relieved, some were emotional, some were fired up, because nothing energizes the WWE Universe like a superstar fighting through adversity. But everyone agreed on one thing. Survivor Series without Rhea Ripley would not hit the same. She is not just a champion. She is the face of a division. She is the backbone of Judgment Day. She is the force anchoring an entire era of women's wrestling. The idea of Survivor Series moving forward without her felt incomplete. So once she confirmed she was not stepping away, fans practically exhaled in unison. WWE is being careful. Rhea is being monitored. Her training is being modified. Her medical clearance will not be rushed. And even though Rhea is mentally ready to tear the roof off the arena, WWE is balancing hype with responsibility. And she reminded WWE that she remains one of the most vital, influential, and irreplaceable superstars on the roster. Rhea did not reveal weakness. She revealed determination. She revealed resolve. She revealed exactly why she is one of the most important champions of this generation. Her message was not, "I am hurt. I am still coming." Thank you for watching.